On June 1, 2009, Air France Flight 447, an advanced Airbus A330, departed Rio de Janeiro for Paris with 228 people on board. For hours the flight was routine, experienced crew, calm passengers, and a reliable aircraft. As the plane entered the stormy intertropical convergence zone, the crew navigated around turbulent weather, trusting their instruments and autopilot. Suddenly, a burst of automated messages signaled multiple system failures. Then, silence. The plane vanished from radar. No distress call, no warning, just disappearance into the night. The world was left with a chilling mystery. How could a modern airliner simply disappear? Families and authorities were plunged into uncertainty, desperate for answers. The Atlantic, vast and unforgiving, offered no immediate clues. The disappearance of Flight 447 would become one of aviation's greatest puzzles. It was a stark reminder that even in the age of technology, the unknown still haunts the skies. The search for truth had only just begun. The world braced for what would come next. Air traffic controllers waited for Flight 447's routine check-in. It never came. The silence was immediate and absolute. No distress call, no trace. Search teams from Brazil and France scoured the ocean, facing a daunting task. Days later, debris surfaced. Seat cushions, wreckage, and the plane's vertical stabilizer. The grim discovery confirmed the worst. There were no survivors, yet the cause remained a mystery. The black boxes deep beneath the Atlantic held the answers. Families endured agonizing uncertainty, clinging to hope as the world watched. The search for the recorders became a race against time and the elements. Only by finding them could investigators uncover what truly happened. The tragedy's scope was clear, but its cause was hidden in the ocean's depths. The world demanded answers. The search pressed on, relentless and urgent. The fate of Flight 447 was now a global obsession. The silence of the sky was matched only by the silence of the sea. The hunt for Flight 447's black boxes became a massive, high-tech operation. For nearly 2 years, specialized submarines combed the rugged ocean floor. Hope faded, but in April 2011, a breakthrough. The recorders were found, intact. Investigators finally accessed the flight's final moments. The data revealed a cascade of small failures, not a single catastrophic event. Ice crystals had blocked the pitot tubes, causing faulty airspeed readings. The autopilot disengaged, handing control to the pilots in the middle of a storm. The situation was confusing, but manageable, if handled correctly. But in darkness, with alarms blaring and unreliable instruments, the crew faced chaos. The black boxes told a story of confusion, stress, and a rapidly escalating emergency. The answers were chilling, but essential. The silence was finally broken. The world would soon learn the truth. In the cockpit, the co-pilot suddenly faced a barrage of alarms and conflicting data. The captain was on break. The junior pilot was at the controls. A stall warning blared, triggered by faulty airspeed data. Instead of pushing the nose down, the pilot instinctively pulled back, worsening the situation. The aircraft entered a real aerodynamic stall, losing lift and speed. The returning captain and co-pilot struggled to make sense of the chaos. In darkness, with no visual reference, confusion reigned. The fly-by-wire system couldn't override the fatal inputs. In just over 4 minutes, the plane plunged into the ocean. The crew never realized the true nature of the emergency until it was too late. The crash of Flight 447 shook aviation to its core. Investigations exposed gaps in pilot training for high-altitude emergencies and automation failures. Training programs were overhauled, focusing on manual flying and stall recovery, even with unreliable instruments. Pitot tubes were redesigned to resist icing, and cockpit warning systems were improved. The tragedy highlighted the need for technology that supports, not confuses, pilots. Flight 447's legacy is a safer, more resilient aviation industry. It's a sobering reminder that disasters often result from a chain of small errors. The line between safety and catastrophe is thin. The 228 lives lost are remembered in every lesson learned. Their story ensures the skies are safer for all who follow.